All right, here we go.
Ever since the third grade, I've written in cursive. And although this is a fairly simple lifestyle choice, as I've grown older, I've realized how unusual it is amongst my peers. People have refused to even attempt to read handwritten birthday cards I've given them. And I was really baffled when the big joke of the PSAT was that the hardest part was signing your name in cursive. Even though it might not seem like a big deal that cursive education is declining in school in the technological age we live in, here's why there is a need for cursive to be an education standard once again. In a 2016 article published by the Education Week, Linda Heaton stated, "One of the most widely cited criticisms of the Common Core state standards is that they don't require teaching cursive anymore. Cursive is about connections, not the slant. It's not calligraphy, it's functional," said Suzanne Asherson in a 2014 press conference for the program Handwriting Without Tears. Cursive is faster and more effective than print. When a child knows the mechanics of forming letters in cursive, they can better focus on their content. In the Chronicle of Higher Education, they stated that not being able to read cursive can cause a disconnect between undergraduates in history. Since many manuscripts, such as the Declaration of Independence, are written in cursive, not having a sufficient familiarity with cursive prevents people from understanding important documents and relics. So the reason that the value of cursive has declined is the overtake of technology and the incorporation of typing skills in the classroom. Suzanne Pimentel, the lead writer of the Common Core State Standards for English, Language Arts, and Literacy, made this statement during a 2015 interview. "We thought that more and more students' communications and adult communications are via technology, and knowing how to use technology to communicate and to write was most critical for students. The idea is you have to pick things to put in there. It really was a decision." But is this the sacrifice our education system should be willing to make when there is substantial evidence that cursive helps promote cognitive function? As Dr. William Clem argues in Psychology Today, cursive writing helps train the brain to integrate visual and tactile information and find motor dexterity. School systems driven by ill-informed ideologies and federal mandate are becoming obsessed with testing knowledge at the expense of training kids to develop better capacity for acquiring knowledge. The article, "The Benefits of Cursive Go Beyond Writing," published by the New York Times, reveals that cursive handwriting stimulates brain synapses and synchronicity between the left and right hemispheres, which is absent from both printing and typing. Neuroscientists have found that the act of writing by hand builds neural pathways that directly affect a wide range of development, such as language fluency, memory, physical coordination, and socialization. Researchers Steve Peverly and Virginia Beringer have discovered close connections between writing and cognitive development. They have shown that students' attention spans improve significantly when they take notes by hand instead of clicking away on their keyboards. And those who write more swiftly retain information better. Since connecting letters increases the speed at which one writes, cursive note-taking is the most effective way for academic success. So what's really comforting about implementing this educational polity is that it used to be the norm, and so we can be confident that it can be incorporated into curricula effectively once again. This is a plausible idea that will lead to many benefits for young students. With this plan, students will be equipped with a skill set that creates positive neural activity, promotes academic achievement, and improves efficiency. The College Board even released a study in 2006 showing data that, on average, the writing portions that were written in cursive scored better than writing portions that were written in manuscript. In a world without cursive, which is a world we're currently facing, students will not experience these benefits, will have trouble reading old documents, their grandma's diary, their parents' love letters, and will struggle to sign things such as contracts and banknotes. This is why I'm introducing the campaign Cursed Without Cursive. It has three main elements: to educate, mandate, and evaluate. The first component, educate, is revolved around spreading the word and marketing the campaign. This will be done through seminars, contacting the Board of Education, state legislators, Common Core board members, and our main strategy of spreading the word will be through social media. The Huffington Post explains the power of social media as providing an environment where people not only have their own identity to express themselves, but they can find community. This hashtag unity has the power of a group physically gathered in the same place and can also educate, heal, and provoke change by sheer strength and vocal numbers. The next component is to actually mandate these policies. In the 8 steps of implementing successful organizational change, published by the Thriving Small Business, it is really important to create a timeline to measure if goals are being met. Our campaign hopes to spark national conversation before the beginning of this next school year and to have policies implemented by the next. The final component of the campaign is to evaluate, and this means that we'll continuously be measuring the success of our strategies and asking questions such as, what are the main obstacles the campaign is facing? What strategies are working? Does educating the benefits of cursive on a community scale make a difference, or should we be purely aiming for a national audience? The Cursed Without Cursive campaign provides a way for people of all ages to participate in bringing back this important literary form into our nation's curriculum. Cursive has an important role of strengthening cognitive function, improving efficiency, and providing readers with a larger range of tools to comprehend literature. Although some third graders might complain, they will later support us for introducing this campaign.